What's up, guys? How's it going? As you can see, I'm not home in Victoria. I'm in New York City right now, actually flying home today. It was a really great trip. I had a lot of fun. But today I'm introing a video for you guys, $22 and $215 heads up. It's another scoop series. I hope you guys are liking this scoop series. We're taking a lot more time for each video, making sure we edit all the interesting hands. And this heads up, obviously, tons of hands. We're in every hand. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you like this sort of content, and yeah, enjoy. But Centaurus is a very good player. We've played with him deep in a couple big events, so not the easiest first draw for us in the 215, but that's okay. We'll do our best and grind. So with the call with our 10-6, flop in the second pair. Check call to the turn, which is a deuce of diamonds. Just gonna be a fold. We have tons of better things to continue with here. Ace X, any diamonds, sets, those sorts of things. Folding our 9, I think, is fine. Here's gonna call, and we're gonna bet here. On the bigger side, given board texture. We're also playing Zipfred in the 22 heads up. We just flop the nuts, man. Flop the nuts, Dottie. Bet call to the turn. Bet again. Another call. That's a bad river to get paid. Bet about half pot here. Take it down. And 3-bet as well. I mean, I'm trying to show you the 215, but I mean, we've got a couple hands in a row that we want to play, so bet flop. Alright, we're gonna call. Turn is an ace. Planning to bet 3,700 and just, you know, stack off. Here we go. Against Queen 7, hold it! Let's go, you guys. We're through the 22 already. Round 2, baby! Let's go! Open the Queen Jack, a 3-bet from Centaurus. We'll call. 2 overs, Jack high clubs here, but I think a little bit weak to float, so we'll fold. Oh, it's nice to be through the 22 already, because now we just get to focus on this heads-up match. And hopefully they sync up at different times so that we won't have to play both at the same time. That's really good news, man. And check with the 8-7. Fold to a continuation bet. But our opponent is definitely quite good at poker. I forget, they might have been on our Sunday warm-up final table when we got our biggest score ever for 24K. They're pretty good, though. 3-bet, we'll call. That's a good flop for us. I think raising is a good approach. Take it. Let's call with the king queen suited against the 3-bet. Flop at a top pair of kings. Small bet. It's really close to raising for value here. We probably should, honestly. Thing is, can we stack off 100 bigs deep in this spot? I don't know. I don't know if I should raise for value or not. Bet turn, though. 3-bet will call. Not going to be folding very many hands to 3-bets that are 2 broadways in this spot. Just because it's heads up, right? If we're folding Queen 10 or 2 broadways, then we can just start getting punished, you know? They check on the 10-7-4. I think our hand is strong enough to bet here. Check call. Queen on the turn. Pretty good turn for us, obviously. And bet about 12K. Take it down. Alright. And call with 5-6 suited. Nice flop for us. Really good. A very small bet, but we're obviously happy to see a turn. 4 of hearts. King of hearts. Interesting. Alright. Well, it's a turn where we get to at least see a river card, even when they bet 10K here. We have the pair that got shot. We have a lot of outs to improve. A 4, a 5, a 6, a heart. So we'll call. That is a sucky river, man. Can't do much on that. King is a good card, 7 is a good card, 6 is a good card, 3 is a good card, 4 is a good card, heart is a good card, 5 is a good card, ace is not. Alright, next in. Open, call with Queen Jack, although it's relatively close to check raising. Now we're going to check raise on this flop, though. A lot of draws. We don't have a history of check raising against Centaurus, and I feel pretty comfortable with our hand. So let's check raise. Take it down, 33-7. Alright, good flop for our king 7. We flop second pair of 893. Let's see a turn. So queen of clubs. Another big bet here, 33-69. We're going to call again, though, with our 7. 10 on the river. I want to call down here in that we've been folding a lot, so I think our perception is that we're going to be folding to a lot of these spots. We block the nuts with the king jack. I don't think they necessarily are going to bet all their king queen and king tens here either, what it's worth. So, and I don't think they're going to value bet a queen or a 10 all the time. So I think we should call down. We have 2-pair queen 4. Unlucky. Maybe ace queen is our baby to get back up. Do we get 3-bet? We'll 4-bet. It's ace 9. Can we hold for 38k to get back? That's a queen. Hold it. Thank you. Raise up the 8 deuce suited. We'd fold the 8 deuce offsuit. But suited, I think, is fine. Too thin to bet the 8. They call bet. All the draws missed. I think is a good spot to call with the 8 deuce. Beat queen 5. Keep it going. Check. And call to the turn. Which is a 3 of spades. Another barrel. I think second pair. Top kicker. Again, we're just going to call here. River king. Can we check raise here? I don't think so. We'd be trying to get called from 4-3, 6-3, 6-4. I think it's just a call here, but near the top of our range. They end up having ace-6, so it's a good thing we didn't re-raise. Really unlucky to run into a better 2-pair. That sucks. Just disaster run out for us, but it's all right. Not 4-betting ace-8. We'll just call. Flop at a top pair of aces. This is a spot where they're going to bluff a lot. They're going to have a lot of broadways that have gut shots and stuff like that, and they're going to take advantage of the situation where they have a lot stronger hands than we do because we just called a 3-bet. We didn't 4-bet, which means feel good about our hand. Maybe just overbet actually because we shouldn't have strong hands, so that reps the draws the best, I think. Jack 3 is close. Check. Call to the turn. Check. Call to the river. Do it, Centaurus. Just call the river with our trips. Unlucky, man. Out pipped on the trips. Flop a top pair. There's not a lot we can do there. Overall, I'm really happy with how I've played this heads up. I wouldn't change anything. I'm pretty cool with it. Just unlucky. Running hot. It's going okay. We're not done yet, though, Centaurus. We're not done yet, man. Call ace deuce to the shove. 17 bigs deep. Got basically the same hand here. That's a deuce, though. Unlucky for them. Wow. All right. 25k. And we're right back to raising again. Jinx. 3-bet, we'll call. And we have the top pair of aces. Flop, call to the turn. Maybe check, actually. Kind of interesting. We can induce some bluffs here. And we literally just played our ace the other way last time, so... Alright, back to 33k, and we have an all-in here, but I'm going to 3-bet this. Just calling with the queen 10, with a check, and call. I don't really want to check shove here. I think we're a little bit too deep. There's not enough incentive in there, so we'll call and then consider what to do on some turns, which is not an amazing turn. Alright, we probably have the best hand here, honestly, with our king, 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 queen, jack. And I think they have to expect us to bet a jack here, so we'll call the overbet in this one. They have a jack this time. Alright. Just run into it, dude. Just run into it. It's been a tough one. Should 5s. We can still come back, though. Alright, we got a flip. GG. GG to Centaurus. Good luck in the second round. That's a frustrating match for sure. Hola, we're back. What's up, guys? We just started round 2. Good luck to Bone Shaker. Alright. What do we know against Bone Shaker from Bulgaria? Seems to be some sort of senior that we've played with previously. Call the 2.5x. Start with a check and call with our pair 7s. So I'm going to regard them as a senior, you know? Someone that's pretty decent at poker. And a quick bet on the turn. We'll call again. Not a very good river. We block the sorts of draws we want them to have with the 8 as well. And we're going to bluff here, and we want to bluff on the bigger side, just give them the board texture. We block some strong hands with this queen of clubs. They call 9 on the turn. Pick up at gutter, and I think we want to bet big again. And move on. 3-bet this 4-8 suited. And I'm going to continue here. Even though we flop a pair, it's basically like we're semi-bluffing here. Because if we check, we're just going to lose this pot so often. So it's sort of a semi-bluff with our pair of fours. Put them in a terrible spot with a ton of hands. Call the ace 3. Flop it a nut flush draw, man. It's 4K in the middle. It's close between raise and call. We'll call. We pick up a pair on the turn. Good news. That call. Or 6 on the river. We call down now. Check. Can we value that? We can try. We can try. And a fold. Alright. We keep betting here. 4-9 of clubs. Take it down. 24K. Alright. Flop top pair. Bet on the bigger side. Given the board texture. Quick call. 4 on the turn. Bet again. Quick call. 7 on the river. I think bet folding is the right move here. Expect to get called by like pretty much every 9 and 8 in this spot because all the draws missed. Well, I guess there's a few straight draws that got there, but not much. Gonna walk when we have jacks. Sick. Sick, man. Gonna bet small here against Bone Shaker. 4-3 suited. Pretty damn nice flop for the 4-3 suited. Let's get some value, hopefully, from our hand. Do get a call. 8 of clubs on the turn. I think it's a bit thin to bet again here. So we'll check. Make a straight on the river, which is good. I think we have just a call. We lose to clubs, but when they check, bet. We don't have that many bluffs here, honestly. But 1950. Alright, take it down. Alright, min raise. We flop top pair of queens. Which is pretty nice for us. They bet on the big side. Which you'd expect on this board texture. We're happy to call with our queen. If they bet smaller there, then we could go for the check raise. But again, we'll call. 3 clubs on the river. So clubs get there. 10-9 straight gets there. It's worth noting. That 4,800. I don't know. I feel like they might bet bigger if they actually had a decent hand here. And we do have top pair. It's one of our better hands. So we'll call. Yeah, I figured they might bet a little bit bigger if they actually hit their value hand. Just something about like the timing and sizing there. I thought we might have it. Check back. 6 of spades on the turn is a beautiful turn. Huh. Gonna bet our second pair. We're not always betting second pair, but I think there's a lot of cards we want to protect from, and there's still some value to be had. Any ace high is not folding, king high isn't folding, any deuce isn't folding, 4x isn't folding. So we get a call, and now to the turn, where we make 2 pair. 4 means any 6, any ace beats us, of which there's a lot. So we'll check. In raise peel to the flop, ace queen jack. So over the call, the turn, folds. Is this it? Is this it? 10s against 6s for the match to get through to round 3. Can we hold it? Let's go. We got him. On to round T3. GG. So we're in our round 4. The heads up, you guys. This is the money round. If we win this match, we cash for $53. Red felt hype. If we lose this match, then we get nothing. Ace Jack is good, though. I like Ace Jack. Aw, man. The Ace Jack suited. I love that hand. Raise call with the queen deuce over the check. And fold. Not a lot to say there. Ace deuce suited. Raising a call. We see a 5-4-7. Bet here just under half pot. The ace high, gutter, backdoor flush draw. Good stuff. They call queen on the turn. I'm going to just bluff my hand as opposed to checking. Could check, like ace high has some showdown value, beats 6x, 8x, 3x type hands, but instead I'm just going to turn my hand into a bluff and give up on the river. I don't feel as if we beat enough of our opponent's stuff. They have a nuts, and I don't feel like they're going to fold to a bluff very often. Raise call with queen 3, start with the check, flopping a gut shot, and queen high. Believe it or not, we actually have the best hand a lot. When they have any 2 cards, 10 and under, we're beating them. Now we have a straight, so let's bet. Whoa. Whoa, man. Bet call, 8 of clubs on the turn. I think checking is fine. Pretty bad river. All their ace-high floats get there. We block some of the flush draws we want them to have, etc. I also don't think we can bluff, so we'll check and dodge bluffing into a pretty strong hand in 2 pair. That could have got juicy, man. Flop would have raised. That would have got wild. Open jack 9, get a call. 9-4 deuce on the flop. They lead to the turn. And I think at this point, with their huge bets, I think we just want to call. All the draws missed, top pair. It's good stuff. I don't really know what this represents, honestly. The lead, bet. I feel pretty good about our spot. Yep. Lego. We got the lead, daddy. Get 3-bet 8-6 suited. And we get a call. I'm going to start with a check on this A6-4. All diamonds. Check. Check turn. Bet 1500. I think it's worth calling. Pretty bad news on the river. 3-bet this hand. Get a call and continuation bet. Okay. Problem is I feel like they're sticky here, and we're sometimes just getting floated by ace high, but ace high is winning, so whatever. Alright, and a bet. Thinking a call, ace on the turn. So let's bet for value. So many draws, and 9x is 7x, we can get value from here. 4 on the river, it all missed. Let's go for a bet. And we get a call from a 9, I think. It was from a 7. Same deal, really. Deb G Dice, thank you. Deb J Dice. Alright, pair of 3s, check. Board that misses both of us. Happy to check call for now. To the turn. Haha. Just gonna have a lot of bluffs here. I mean, we mostly miss. If we check shove, we have all the overpairs. And they're gonna have to fold all their bluffs, so I think just check call. Check, and they had a 3. Ace 3. OMG. I know, dude. Oh, not a bad flop. Check. Check queen 8. Call. Check. But again, I think a pretty easy call for us with the second pair. Let's do it. 2 pair on the river. We lose to ace x 2 pair. We lose to 5-7. We beat 8-6, 8-4, 6-4. And like 1 pair of aces. So it's really close as to whether we can raise this for value. We should try. It's thin. Let's go. We're through to round number 5, you guys. And you know what that means. We're in the money. Redfeld hype. Let's go. We got it done. That was a good match, man. I like that. So who do we got? Mendoza Q. A senior. Let's get a good luck out. Next round. In the money. Redfeld hype. Cheers, Mendoza. Played a decent amount with. Plays pretty well, I think, in my opinion. Alright. So, let's grind. Get a bet on the flop. On the bigger side. Bet take it. We've got the lead, chat. We've got the lead. Cash out. Winner. Yeah. We'll call with the A4. For the check. Flopping a pair. And call. To the turn. 5 of clubs. Alright. Check. Bet of 1,000. Fold bottom pair there. It's a tight fold. But I think it's okay. Raise 10s. Get a call. King, queen, 6. I like checking back here with our 10s, which is probably still the best hand, but it's hard to get money from worse hands. So let's start by checking. And check again. Yeah, we're really not protecting for much here, so we might as well check. And go for some value on the river. Take it out. Get 3-bet, we'll call. Their ace-9 to the streets. 5-5, 8 flop. It's a spot to float, I think. We have the best hand, a decent amount with our ace-high. And we're in position. Check. We've made a pair of 9s, man. That is good stuff. I like it. Let's bet river. We get called by an 8. 8-6 of clubs. There it is. 3-bet will call to the streets. Flop a top pair of aces, mon. Bet on the flop. We'll call to the turn, which is a 9. Call again to the river. 3. Queen isn't the best river. Yeah, beat Jack 8. Feels good, man. Let's go. Still too deep to want to limp here. King 4. Raise, get a call. Flop at a top pair. Might be running kind of good today. Might be running okay. Check raise, we'll call. Yikes. But an ace high probably just calls flop, so I'm not too worried about them hitting an ace. Might actually make it a pretty good hero call down spot for us because they're probably not going to value bet King X. Check raise, bet turn, shove river. So they pretty much need to have two pairs. And that counterfeits 6-8. Beautiful. We have aces and kings with an 8 kicker. We beat all the things. They check, we'll shove. I just don't think they ever check river with a hand better than ours at this point. Nice. It's going well. 22 bigs. Call the raise with 7-9 of hearts. Check and fold on this board. Just check, check. We'll bet turn then with our gutter. Alright, blinds are up to 250, Check, call a shove. Or limp, call a shove. Excuse me. Here we go against ace 9. Okay, we're slightly behind, but we can get there, right? King or jack. That's all we need. That's a king. Let's go, you guys. On to round number 5. Cash $88.47. That'll increase in a moment once everyone's done. Good luck, Masharoo. Main raise will call the streets. Start with a check. So as I said, 88.47 locked up. The next one is up to 156.50. Check call flop to the turn. Just another bet. Call with the 4-5. Start with a check. We flop bottom pair and an open ender. Hype. Check call again here on the turn. Can we call a river? Are they going to bet an ace on the turn? I don't know. They could bet spades though. Let's see what they got. Let's get a showdown in. Alright, they have a very strong hand. Check raise? Come on, man. I'm going to check raise. I know that this is not a normal spot to do it, but the problem is they just don't bluff very much. So we want to get a lot of money from an ace here. And not really trying to get them to barrel. We lose. We've actually lost a hand. It's amazing. Oh, God. How bad can you run, dude? That's brutal. Okay. Just a grind this match. Just a grind, yo. In 1 minute, we're 200, 400. 3 bets 1800. All right, we'll call. Pretty good flop. For ace 10 of diamonds. Hit 1200. It's a really small bet. I'm happy to just call. We have made a flush. Still gonna go for it all, but hope they have the king or the queen of diamonds. There's the king of diamonds. Let's go. We double up at a heads up, man. Whew. All right. If they shove here, it's probably like, okay, we call because tilt calls exist, you know? Gonna fold. They're just not bluffing very much as of right now. So I am gonna fold there, although against most opponents I wouldn't. Here we go. 7s against 5s for the match. That's a set of 7s. We're on to the next round, man. Let's go, you guys. Whew. On to round number 6, the last match of the day. The round of 64. We have $156 locked up. Who do we got? We got James G, 777, with the POKER avatar, which is a popular staking stable. Good luck, good luck. Start with a call and a check. And call to the turn with our queen high and heart draw. This is the last round before the end of the day. We have $156 earned, but it's a $100 match. We're playing for $257. So $100 match. Don't know much about James G, but my default assumption is that they're a senior, a good player. With the POKER avatar, it means that someone actively sort of coaches them and believes in their ability, etc. So go from there. Alright. I don't mind putting in a check raise here, because when they have all of the middle of their range, they're gonna have to shut down a lot of time when we check raise here. And we have some good turns with 6-7, like 3 to a straight basically. They call though, and I shut down. Alright. Onwards. Queen 4 we raise, get a call. 9-6-3 on the board. We will c-bet. Fold to the check raise. Deuce 8, we're going to fold to the open as well. A little bit too weak to even call that one. Okay. I like betting here. It accomplishes a few things. But protect our hand and get them to fold equity. They call. Yeah, let's check. We have a straight. I think we can raise fold this river probably. And fold if they put in more money, because I just don't think they're going to re-raise a 4. With a call with the 10-7, and they quickly bet. Very quickly too. It's pretty interesting. We need to have some bluffs here. So 10-7 will be it. Queen 6 calls though. Alright, raise call. Let's bet small. They call deuce on the turn. I'm gonna bet again here. We make 2 pair. I'm gonna go for a thin bet and then fold to raises. We take it down. We have a very good 4-bet candidate here. Alright, East Deuce of Clubs. Pretty much the perfect 4-bet candidate. But they have it. And we have to fold. Which puts us at about half stack here. It's too bad. Still doing okay. Check, check. We'll check turn. And check river. Boo. A very small bet here. Very surprising, honestly, to see such a small bet. Not going to hero fold. Yeah, we'll raise again. Over 25 bigs. Get a call. Check back. 6 the turn. Doesn't change too much for us. They bet will call. They don't bet any ace-x on the turn, so I think it's really likely they have a 7 or a 9 here. That was bluffing. Also, we can easily have a 6 that checks back. So, yeah. I think we should probably call. They're taking really big sizing here, but don't know. I think we should just call. I don't think that they overbet an ace on the turn, so we're really only running into either 9-7, the 6, or a bluff. And they can have all the 9x, the 7x gut shots here, and the diamond draws too. They have a 6. GG, guys. We cash for a 156.50. GG. As I mentioned off the top, you guys, thank you so much for checking it out. Drop a subscribe on the channel. Comments down below, and we'll see you again in a couple days with another video. Till then, see you later.